All right, it being a holiday, usually we cancel on holidays, but I decided to get on. I am a little stopped up, so I sound a little funny. However, I'm here. Um, what I'll allow today is go ahead and put some questions in Q&A. You can do some questions. You can raise your hand if you want to speak, and I can unmute you. Don't plan on having a long call tonight. Just kind of really coming on, trying to see, how can I assist someone on a holiday and what can help you to make a better decision with starting with real estate. So don't have anything that I really want to just push today. Not my best. I've been out there in Hurricane Milton. I finally made it back safely and went straight to work. So a little tired, but still trying to see what I can do to assist someone with getting started. Um, so if you have any questions, go ahead and put it in the chat. And I think, I'm not gonna do this whole PowerPoint, 48 slides. Let me see. I always start teaching when I say I'm not gonna teach. We are live on Facebook as we speak. Let me go ahead and go right here then. Let's share my screen. All right, make this bigger. Let me share. Okay, they go right there in my face. So, all right, all right, share. All right, I have not went over this pop. I am not 100%, so excuse me, but I have not went over this PowerPoint in a while. I just actually clicked on it. I'm sure the information is still pretty current. All right, Coach Joe, he may join the call tonight, he may not. Um, he's a guy, he specializes in creative financing, and I partner with him because he do fix and flips more. I do buy and hold. Now he's doing nothing but buy and hold, and he will do a fix and flip if it's like 50 grand on the table. So I partner with him so I can have someone to work with. They have a different skill set, different mindset than me. So we've been working together for quite a while. That's me. I am a school teacher by trade. I have been active duty. I retired military, and I just love learning, coaching, and mentoring other people. So, I just believe in helping people. That's bottom line. All right. So why real estate? Real estate has so many options. I actually just came back from Hurricane Milton, shall I say, but I just came back from Florida where I celebrated my son's birthday. Okay. Hi there, Manisha. Okay, Johnson, buy and hold investor. Great, great. I'm happy to hear that you buy and hold as well. Um, I do believe in I don't know how many properties you have. However, I believe in real estate as a stock market program. I think that every house you buy is like a stock. When nobody's living in it, you basically investing money into it, and the amount of money you're growing into it is multiplying quicker than just dollar for dollar. So that's why I like real estate. It's like a long-term strategy to accelerated retirement program. If I don't want to retire, I keep working and making passive income. But when I retire, I sell all my assets and I put it in a bank and I live off the interest. I put it in some kind of account. They give me a good interest rate and I live off the interest. So you just backwards plan. What do that number look like? Do I need $1 million, $5 million in the bank and live off the interest and be happy off of it? Um, so you just got a backwards plan on that. I'm in school right now for accounting, for finance, get a master's in that as well, and in marketing because just the next level to my business. I have enough properties that I don't need anymore. Now, how can I be smart enough to know how to find a good um, investments and how to multiply my money? So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm learning about what the book says academics wise. And at the same time, I want to continue working. I'll be making $200,000 being a financial advisor based off of my real estate business. So why real estate? That's why. You have so many options. right? You have a lot of strengths, right? Coach Joe is a great negotiator. He has the ability to locate deals very well as well. He understands different markets and different areas. I am a thinker. I like to plan and strategize things and work out the details and work with people. I'm a coach, so I like talking to people. So he's more of the person that, hey, when a deal get to the table, he can close the deal a little faster, quicker, because he's good at his techniques. I'm good at getting people to the table so we can close on them. So we work well together. Interest rates right now are not that low, but they're not that horrible either. Right now, some of my loans, I have like a 10%, 11% interest rates because I'm using my HELOCs, home equity home lines of credit. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's only prime plus two. So whenever you have a HELOC, you pretty much get a deal for prime plus two. All right. Increase property value. Again, if you buy something today, it's worth more 10 years down the road, 15 years down the road, 20 years down the road. So again, I look at real estate as a stock. It grows over time. And when the house is vacant, then the money you put into it for your pocket is like going to a stock. You don't expect to make money now, you get it later. However, as long as the tenant live in the house, now you got them paying for your stock and they're paying your mortgage down, and the house is growing in a value as well. So you get a double whammy, plus you get cash flow. So that's why I love about the scripts in real estate. Opportunities, foreclosures right now. I just called a guy this weekend. I called a father. He didn't call me back yet. I'm waiting on meet the person that actually owned the property. I've been trying to skip trace this man. His house is up for auction. It's 160. The neighborhood is 285. It's in southern Louisiana, in the country area. I don't like buying in the south, below Alexandria because of the water and the hurricanes and because of the tornadoes and everything else. But for a fix and flip, I go ahead and invest. So 160 auction price. That's what the bank is saying they want for it. That's the minimum they start the auction off with. But if I talk to the actual owner, he may sell it to me for what he owe on it. So I can get it from him for what he owe on it, probably which is probably like 60,000, right? And it's worth 237,000 or 287,000, somewhere 237, 287. I can't remember the number. However, it's worth over 200,000. If I can get it for $60,000, I definitely will put 100 grand or 50 grand in it and be able to flip it, and make a good load of money. So that's a foreclosure, all right? They're in pre-foreclosure, foreclosure when they go to auction. Short sale, that's when we take over the property and talk to the bank and work with the bank on the property and let them just sell it to us instead of them worry about who gonna buy it. Creative financing, that's when we work with the owner and say, hey, look, let us do a lease option, let us do a rent to own, let us do some kind of subject to deal where we take over your property, start paying your notes, start paying your mortgage, start paying the taxes, start paying the insurance, and you out the way. You don't got no stress. You save your name, you save everything. So that's creative financing. We do that all the time. Weaknesses. Sometimes if you're looking at a wrong market, it'll seem like it's a low inventory. You may have to broaden your inventory to find a better market. But if you only bet on doing it in one zip code or one city, then the inventory will get low sooner or later. Lack of capital. If you got people out there buying as group buying and they're doing capital funding and everybody bringing their money to the table and they got bigger money to spend, then you got lack of capital to compete against them, and you're going to have a little problem. You can't grow. You can't get the deals. They're going to get them every time because they got more money going into it. And sellers market, whatever the market is, hey, lost my doggo, but what's that? The seller market is whatever basically there's so many properties out there and everybody want to move into that area. So the sellers really could kind of like, negotiate on their terms and not your terms. So that's sometimes the case. I've ran into that when I was active duty military and everybody got PCS at the same time in the same location. All of a sudden it's a seller's market People want to go to the best school and the best district and live in the best house and the biggest house. Now, the seller say, hey, give me $50,000, $100,000 more than what it costs, and people buying it, right? But they're not investors. They're actually people that want to live in a nice home with their family. In that same market, I bought a house in North Carolina, $5,000 below the appraised value when people were paying $50,000 to $70,000 above, and I got the property for what I wanted for, and I'm currently renting that house out now, making them cash flow. Hedge funds, increased competitions, and price increases. So you got a couple of threats that going to fight against you, but if you stay within your market and don't go try and fight the big guys, you shouldn't have to worry about that. All right. So ways to invest in real estate. You got the passive and the active, right? I'm more of a passive investor slash active. I'm on the active to get the real estate property under contract and to pay the money. And then I go to passive because I allow somebody else to manage the property. I allow somebody else to do the work on the property. I allow somebody else to do everything else. I just want to find a property and put it in a contract. And once everything done, I spend the money and I let everybody else be active. Then I don't like putting my hands on nothing. I'm not fixing nothing. I'm not touching nothing. I don't want to cut no yards. I don't want to do anything. All I want to do is just find the great deals and do the conversation, get it under contract, get it to the right people to go ahead and do the next transaction and get out the way. And I like making a passive income. All right. So with this slide right here, types of real estate investing. Again, you got short term, Airbnbs, corporate rentals, peer space. Peer space is coming bigger because the cost of living is going up so high that people just can't afford to live by themselves. And right now, with the divorce rate being so high, with people not getting married, with people having kids and they're single, they're definitely looking at partnering with other people and live with people right now. So peer space is coming really big. So you definitely want to look for rental properties that got more than one bathrooms and they kind of spaced out with bedrooms. You definitely can make some money in the long term with that. You also have wholesaling. I love wholesaling because I put a house on a contract for what I'll buy it for, and then I find somebody want to pay more than what I pay for it, and I'll wholesale it over to them. I have a cousin right now keep reaching out to me, and she's itching to get rid of this property, but she wants too much for it. And I'm like, well, once you come to a price where I pay for it, I can sell it for the price you're trying to sell it for to an investor, but I'm not gonna buy it for that price. That makes no sense to me. So once you get to that point where she's just tired of trying to get the max money she can get out of it and get out the way and just get some money, we'll be good. And this is my cousin. I mean, again, business is business. This is not about anything besides you're trying to make money, I'm trying to make money. I'm trying to make a good deal. You trying to make some good deals, but you're not an investor like me, so you can't be savvy like me. I'm sorry, you're not on my level. So I'll help you out when you're ready. If not, go ahead and keep on bumping your head against the wall. Right? That's just how it works. No harm, no foul. Love you. Right? So creative financing. I told you already how we kind of do that. Lease options, rent to own, subject to seller finance. And fix and flips is when we buy properties and just sell it for fix them up, put lipstick on the pig, what basically just do some cosmetic things when we say lipstick on the pig. The house has still got good bones and everything. Just make it look a little cute, do some little landscaping and sell it for a higher price to a retail buyer. All right, that's pretty much all I'm really gonna go over tonight. I'm not gonna go into all my little blueprint and all the other stuff. I really don't feel well. Like I said, I've been in Disneyland for the last week. Hurricane Milton got us hung up there for an extra 3 days. And me and my baby got the crud. So he got walking pneumonia, 3 years old. We just found that out today. And I believe whatever he got, I got because I was eating and drinking behind him and sharing everything. So don't feel 100% at all, but I don't ever want to miss your calls. So thank you, Vanisha, for joining our call. I'm glad you was able to get on. I know Miss Deborah, she always get on and drop off and come back on. And sorry, I did update all my links on Meetup. I just noticed that the links on Meetup was not the correct links. So I did just update them before I got on this call. And now that's it. That's all I really had for tonight. I really didn't want to teach that much, but I just felt like since you showed up, I should show up and give you something. And I hope that what I gave you made sense. If you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me on Facebook at Wild Way to Be Great Goal Overachievers. You can inbox me, join my little group, my community. I try to inspire, motivate, and encourage people all the time with laughter, fun, serious stuff, talking about different things and presenting different walks and talks. As well as you go to investingnow2021.com. Let me see if I can pull it up. Uh, oh, man, I don't feel good. All right, .com. All right, there we go. So investingnow2021.com, and you can book a call with me as well. I think somebody just got my schedule today for tomorrow evening. So just reach out to me. We'd love to have a conversation with you, see how we can help you, Miss Deborah. Reach back out to me. I know that you reached out to us and we spoke a couple times, and I passed you on to Coach Joe. I don't know how well or how that went. I know that we both been rolling, and like I said last week, the whole week from Saturday to Saturday, I was in Orlando. Not meaning to stay that long, but we stayed a little longer because the hurricane closed the airport down. And thank God for real estate. We had enough income to come in to pay for that extra 3 to 4 days, 3 days, so Saturday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So yeah, that money came in to help. Thanks to my tenants. I wasn't mad. I didn't use my regular check. I used that check. So thank God for everything. Thank God for the people that's safe from Hurricane Milton and the other Helen that came through as well. And for those who are out and about, I'm sorry that, whatever happened with your home from Hurricane Milton. And we pray that you can get a speedy recovery to get back on your feet, and that the aid can be there to assist you. So that's all I have tonight, guys. I really appreciate y'all getting on. I really don't feel that well. So I'm going to go ahead and get off. I need to go and tend to me. Yeah, I'll take care.